On this episode of Airtel Touching Lives, Essie meets up with a dynamic group that wants to change the face of Accra.
So we thought it's a nice way to actually help them find a safe haven for the kids who skip school.
The team then travels to Kwewu Tofu in the eastern region, where Essie brings us the story of Collins.
Touching lives, making a difference, show the world that you care, helping out one another, we can all make a change. Reach out, touch somebody, put a smile on their face, helping out one another, we can all make a change. Touching lives, making a difference. Touching lives, making a difference.
When life changes for the worse, you must change also to be stronger. Hello, beautiful people of Ghana. Welcome to Airtel Touching Lives. My name is Sedem, and I'm honored to captain you through this incredible journey of life-altering experiences. We set off this week's episode with some action right here in Accra.
It is in vain to talk about the development of the community without understanding and taking pragmatic action to solve problems that hinders progress. Action Accra shows us how to save the community whilst protecting the environment.
Jamestown is one of the oldest communities in Accra. It is primarily a fishing community and has had a long-standing problem with street kids and orphans who have nowhere to go.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Domenyo Gali. I'm an entrepreneur by profession. I develop websites, I do advertising, marketing, so I'm always online. I've been an environmental activist for a while, so I've formed groups with friends to try and make something of the waste.
The current home for a group of orphans is located right next to the famous Jamestown Lighthouse, which used to be a dumping site until the chief donated it to the group. Entertainment for the kids for the past years has been limited to football on the beach or swimming in the sea. Domenyo and the others of Action Accra want to change this.
Why did you nominate Action Accra?
Action Accra is it's a policy that helps everybody, and I thought that this would be a perfect platform to use to touch the lives of the children in Jamestown. We are trying to add joy to their lives.
The Hub is a communal office space where different companies with different projects set up and work together. It was set up as a place to network, promote and share ideas that are geared towards the greater good. You will often find Bertha from Action Accra putting in the hours here.
Tell me about the Action Accra project.
Well, Action Accra is an urban design series that is to help build sustainable and vibrant cities.
How do you aim to achieve this?
Have you ever heard of the concept of Inobwa?
No, Nobwa.
Yes. Inobwa was a concept which was being used in the olden days by farmers mostly and communities. So actually they come together and work on one person's farm at a time. When they are done, they move to the next farm. So they build up their cities and their farms using that. We are using a similar concept where we get people apply to us to have their cities built. And so we go to them and with them, we build those projects using volunteers and donors. We come together and we help our community and our country.
Action Accra's main agenda is to build safe, environmentally friendly and sustainable parks. They are beginning in Jamestown.
Why a playground?
A playground because the orphanage actually caters for kids, and then there are a lot of kids, vibrant kids in Jamestown looking around, and that's why the orphanage was even formed in the first place, to give the children a place to hang out and an outlet for all the energy they built up. So we thought it's a nice way to actually help them find a safe haven for the kids who skip school and then be hanging on the beach, not doing anything. And this can actually get them into trouble. They can join gangs and all sorts of things. So we thought we should do something for them.
This park is for the children, and they have a sense of ownership as they are part of the building and planning process. They also will help with the maintenance of the park. They will also learn many things and pick up skills during the process.
So we're using recycled stuff, ties. So we have an obstacle course, a tunnel, which is done with the ties that we picked up. We're using pallets, PET bottles. We're using bamboo for our fencing round. We're using cement. Cement is not recycled, but then we're using cement to help us with the mini basketball courts that we're putting up. But what we're doing this time is we're using the PET bottles as our main structure and then trying to create a fibrous concrete mixture with the PET bottles to build the whole basketball court.
What touches your group about this project?
Well, the most touching thing is we're dealing with kids. Anything for kids is a joy, actually. And also knowing that we're picking some of the stuff from their shore and using it.
All made of recycled material.
With recycled material.
So for Action Accra, nothing is wasted.
Nothing is wasted.
You've enumerated a number of benefits for the children, with regards to the park project. But what is the most important benefit for the children?
Well, it's a kid's right to play. That's actually what builds the kids up. Imagination, playing. So it's just to help the kids blow their imagination. Nothing is waste.
Action Accra believes that play is fundamental to learning.
Hey, why do you like this park so much?
Yeah, because I think we need it to enjoy ourselves, to play everywhere.
What do you do? What's here that excites you?
I really like playing football and...
You do?
Yeah.
What else?
And sitting on the seashore.
Oh, the swing. Yeah. Tell me, what's so important to you about this park? What makes you come here every day?
We came here to come and play football, to learn how to play a basketball, and I think we need to get a different court here.
Action Accra plans to build the playground on the beach at the Janie Streetwise Foundation orphanage that caters for over 50 orphans and street children.
Tell me about what you're doing.
We are a foundation that takes care of needy children. We pick them and we just provide them everything they need for school, and then we place them into the various schools. And after that, we provide them extracurricular activities like music, dance, soccer, volley, and things like that.
When you say needy children, what do you mean by needy children?
Needy children means not necessarily people who are in the street. We take care of orphans, single-parent children, those with both parents alive, but they are incapacitated, and we just help them out. And we give them a choice in life.
If Action Accra is unable to get the resources to complete the park, the children at the orphanage will be exposed to the dangers of going out on the busy streets of Jamestown to create fun for themselves.
Tell me about your connection with Action Accra.
As the saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Every community must have a playground and a community center whereby children are going to be there and be refreshed and make new friends, meet new people, and then things are going to work well for them. So this Action Accra idea of helping us with a recreational center is most welcomed.
Okay, I'm Bakona. Me ota no ona yebie.
Want to win a more swing, basketball court, different things, more things. Nobody baby and work because about your cash.
I'm the volleyball coach.
Kemini.
No, I couldn't wash papa.
Maybe I'll tell no naggy pack. I make dinner.
No, go for my nag dinner. Wash it. Go on you may fail.
When we live in a community, it is as much our own as the heads on our heads. And as long as we live in it, we owe it to ourselves to ensure that it is safe, beautiful, and comfortable to live in. Action Accra, thank you. Good job.
You can't be sure that there's more coming up, so stay with us.
Touch your lives. Oh, hello there. Woo. I gotta make a change. I just smile on by myself. But it won't mean nothing if I don't put a smile on someone else. So
actions and emotions are contagious. Within us is the potential to transform lives through our actions and attitudes. Make your change with Airtel.
touch your lives.
There's only goodness and beauty and growth when we work together. Please join me to welcome the Action Accra team, Domino and Bertha. Domino, how many children are under your care now per this project?
50 children
50.
plus.
Wow. And how do they feel about this pack you're giving them?
They're enthusiastic about it. They help us most of the time when we get there. They actually call us sometimes when we are not. Weekends when we are tight, they actually find out why we are not able to come and help them.
So it's such an important thing to them, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And Bertha, it's particularly so because, I mean, we live in Accra, we know the state of this city. There aren't that many places for children to go and hang out and play. So this must be very important to the children.
It's very important. I mean, when children play, it develops their imagination. And Janie is already giving them a safe haven where they could come and hang out. So it's very important to create different options for them to play with. And I think this playground is really going to help them to actually develop their imagination.
Domino and Bertha, you're doing such a wonderful job with those children. And giving them an opportunity to build their imagination is a good thing. So Airtel Touching Lives wants to be a part of this success story. And our bit would be to provide you with a computer and design software. We'd also be helping you to build that playground. Yes, this means supplying you with swing beds, swing seats, okay, even swimming kits. We'll also be giving you tools to build this playground and afterwards also use it to, help implement a number of the other projects that you have going on under the Accra Action team. How do you feel about this?
We are very thankful to Airtel, and we think this will actually speed up our projects, help us, especially the tools, help us get our projects done on time. So we are very grateful.
Domino?
Yes. We are elated. We've been looking for this for a long time. It's taken us about 6 months to get here, and we hope that by the end of this month, we would have completed the playground and have more for Action Accra.
I can imagine. A lot of action on those playgrounds. Thank you very much. And good luck with your work.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's now meet Collins in the Eastern region.
It is striking to watch Collins work happily under the sun, as if without a care in the world. He's hardworking, full of charm and intelligence. Unfortunately, most people don't see these qualities. All they choose to see is his disability. However, Collins is undeterred.
Kwewu Tafo is a town located on the high Kwewu Plateau and is one of the highest points in the country. Kwewus, above everything else, have been blessed with a fertile land from which many earn their livelihood.
Midenti Eric Amponsa. Me Juma Ghana Health Service or Kotoso Reproductive Health Clinic.
Ebanisena Wishia Collins.
Collins, Ayobia, Sabrina Abrininano, me ko a Juma, me huno kwaho, me ponso ba me huno, and you will be susua. Dibia me mpabwa seya anona medimano eye mame
e die sinto ne wona dwumem
sinto wona dwumem ene se enema eso wonya de ye adwuma no woni enam sika 70 na afin so kwa adwuma ne se wotwa kwam so a akai ko eba nyina no ye na sebe owia ansa na wotwa kwam ansa na wawia ofrifi ansa na kwa adwuma ne nyina sinto e ma na adwuma
sa sinto e kwan ben se ne ha no
kwan e ha no pa ne se so hwe ni yonkofo a omotimi nante ekoba no no kwan de owia fem na ekoa enso tokura de so owia ade e ha no na afin so esa ha ne se oye adwuma na afin so enema se ode ye no timi nya bibi kakra di no sika ni hode ye de kofa ne ma ne ye ade e ha no
na oye de hu se ha no
me de bia me twam a me ne di nkoma me chia no na me ne di nkoma na me ne kana brabo mu sem na o kyerɛkyerɛ me.
Entino, say na wono o cancer or how we chewa isifayo.
Yana empem bebre no ade ehame bebre na mama ni nkranhye se kakra ebeyeye.
Collins is 35 years old and works doing shoe repairs on a street corner. Collins is a polio survivor who went to Cape Coast to learn shoemaking, sponsored by one of the sub-chiefs. He was mistreated by those who were meant to take care of him and so returned and finished his training here. To get around, he crawls on his hands and knees. His parents are deceased and he lives with his uncle in the family house.
Kawabra bomun sem kakra, share me.
My name is Wafana Tiofi. Oko Fuma. Oba bibi kakre benga ni nyina ne ya no ne mesi sa so te ya na fo ibu ha nsu oto de ya wenti me fa duane ma me ne ma so ye fia me ya na ya mesi na mo fa ha no hata ma timi di nsu ko si me ba furu no ma ko yare
wo ba ta fo ha wo fi training school ba ta fo en fi se ni
manya ba ya 6 years.
Na efe adwuma sem no e ko ne sei.
Ebu ha adwuma sem no. Ebu ha me kwa metimi nya ba ya 5 cedi. Ebu ha so me kwa metimi nya ba ya 3 cedi. Na me di bia beto na ma bua na me nya ta de bia na me di bia to.
Na ne na wo ye adwuma o state no wuntimi nante na wo ton na wo ye adwuma.
Se I want to go to my mouth for a crowd.
Collins is fortunate to have so many family members around him.
I can't be soon now in Collins.
I don't know. Set me near bar, Panino, or one man. Near bar, men of dynasty. As a cababy. The college in me, media.
Can we be a craft and which me?
College, oh no, Sabi, oh no, or a yarful. The Chelo Bruno, I don't call, Kusia Juma.
Collins' sister shared some light on the living arrangements.
I didn't watch you in a Collins if you.
How woman say, but in sorry talk ra Collins on name or bounce so when so tons on name Baby or Dakora, Edding, Mano. Such as a new baby sister, and so retire, be afraid you waba. Now, your baby, nanny at this arm, Yan and craft way by us, sorry, damn ho. Maybe I almost by dance and also a consecutive form. Oh, Cayenne calling say what is a cabin as Rubia, and the day I'll hear Yayim, Nukran or Daba Kuma, a Kaya fine, and so Sican or my yes. So here more.
And today, in the ma, who born didn't say on Airtel for the one. And today, in the ma, who born didn't say, oh, here more.
Na me hweno awokeka owo eni ne ma wo ye na emfa aya na bro ma dwene nti ase so na me hwe amanfo a mo wa hoden nanso so mo mpa adwuma no ye obi a opa adwuma nanso so enema beboa no amane timidi eye adwuma no na emi so woni enti na mama etro bai se Airtel for touch life for embo ano se de be obetimi atima ye adwuma ni yi
adwuma no oya adimu adwuma no kusia no usua no yi ma obanso no adwuma hoti oye adwuma ma obia kan wasa obia kan wasa oni adwuma ti ni papi ede adwuma brano in secondary last munya hono no yoro but isanse unya baby pa entra adafi unya emwa bia bitumi amna koso ti ema adwuma no enkoso
One for Collins. A dear one of also here.
Collins, Misha, or Yamwa, say, or you'll be a quadjuma on Antony name, or Rianson Wako, into Nya, a video bit me at Naso, na, or timid and Antinantia, I had a bit me abwa Collins. Now, Finsu Unya, Infidie, and no, should become Academia na, I had a bit my buano, so Unya shopper. If we say, Quan Water or Terrium. And so to a real bull or team to nya shop beer, a binion fidie, any one cadena, she make any year, and here no bit me the papa for crowd, obit me, Abwa Collins bar. Now faces obit me aside at training a man for a more cream, a more person me shoemaker, Momusu at Mania, a Juma aye.
Collins has much to offer society. He looks beyond his disability to make a difference in his life. The real challenge for you and I is to look past his inability to behold the potential that lies within.
There's more to see on Airtel Touching Lives right after this break.
Touching Lives. Oh, hello there. Woo. I gotta make a change. I just smile all by myself. But it won't mean nothing if I don't put a smile on someone else. So I'm gonna smile with you. So make your change today. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smile with you. So make your change today.
Actions and emotions are contagious. Within us is the potential to transform lives through our actions and attitudes. Make your change with Airtel.
Touching lives.
So Collins and Eric join us today in studio. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for them. Welcome you to the show. Collins, I'm about to say. The human and swear. Uguswa, way. What do you mean? I'm a power hopa. Nipa be brave at Tibio. Now, from my papa.
We are stressed. We are to we are the end of the hand of
Sape. Well, now, so the way you move is sending me in so be Yejuma. Where you were near was so be Yejuma. And to the Airtel Touching Lives and super simple. Aye. You perceive a boy and you be here, so as soon as say, you can you be more tricycle. I know no bet me at him when we want a paddle. Into some real now we are family. Ninging on a Twitter, when we have your film credit, we are my bicycle. Now, anyway, train also. Airtel Touching Lives a mouth container, a mouth at your office. Until he has to be veranda. So, and also be room. Your mawa container. The nipa banu ma be ejuma, omotumi abem. Since you two, area bo, who be obetumi awe ejuma. Na your container nkwanso ne de ma wo. Your maw, ye mfidie tools, abetumi de aye ejuma no. Ni asama materials. Ma de ye se ejuma no. Na says here the maybe say and you may de mawi. What you want to say?
Yeah.
Enso na ye.
Say. Say I am ashamed.
Now, Eric, and you may dear Collins, what you want to say?
Oh, the body amani. I dear many asoye pa. There was some down to say, Obaya Sani Marina. And to me, Giddy said, near my one yano. A babuana upon a die soon at my Ebamu. Now, Airtel Touch Life for Asset or Bomb on the Aboa Collins. Nakopo in Shamu.
You and I am composed in Shawan, so Sansa once wage my papa. The small changes in our lives makes that big difference. We send Collins back with the belief that our little contribution would make a big difference in his life. And we say goodbye to you also with hopes that today's story has empowered you to make a difference in someone else's life. Until next week, remember that no one is born great. Great people develop themselves by aiming for the very best and working hard at it. Goodbye. Next week on Airtel Touching Lives, AC meets a young student who wants to help the school children in Etumbel in the central region. We then take you to Kumasi to meet Kojo, who had a disastrous encounter with some power lines.
Touching lives, making a difference, show the world